Hello YouTubers, I'm Medkit143 here, and I'm here with AWproductions.
Hello!
We are here today to discuss the next big thing for Nintendo. AW, you want to tell everyone what it is?
The DSi!
The brand new DS. The DSi. Coming to America, we don't know when. But it's been announced at the Japanese Fall Press Conference. This is exactly what they should have done at E3. Why?
Yes.
We don't know. We will never know why they didn't do it.
Nintendo is a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, probably.
Well, actually, you know what? Nintendo is so crazy that they're smart.
Yep.
Have no clue how. They just are.
They do such crazy stuff that it just might actually be smart in a way. Alright.
In some alternate universe.
Some alternate universe. Today, we're going to talk about the overall features and our opinions on the DSi. Alright, let's start off with a totally new look and everything that's going away and it's being added. Okay. The DS will be 2.6 millimeters lighter than the DS Lite.
Dude,
And
I think it means smaller. Millimeters is a...
no, it says millimeter.
It's a measuring.
The article says millimeters, you're right. It should say milligram. It should say milligrams. Or something like that.
You and your fancy metric system. We're from the South! Yeah!
I'm just going to say what the article says. 2.6 millimeters lighter than the DS Lite. And the GBA slot is removed. There's no GBA slot. That makes everyone sad. But everything else makes everyone happy. Both screens will be increased to 3.25 inches, 3¼ inches long. And it will have a camera and MP3 playing features. The camera will be about 3,000 pixels, equaling what, AW?
0.3 megapixels!
Bomb diggity. Yes, that's the best camera you can buy. SD card slot. It's going to have a built-in browser, as I hear.
Yep.
It's going to have a DSi shop, like the Wii shop channel. You can download accessories, and me and AW think GBA and GB games.
And GBA. And
Game Boy,
GBC is what I meant.
Game Boy Color and Game Boy games might be downloadable because they're so old and they don't take up much memory.
I also think some GBA games will, in like the 800 point category, which we'll get onto that later.
Yeah. Titles are priced, like AW said, free, $2, $5, $8. All DSi systems that connect to the shop and get an account or use your Wii account by March 2010 will get an extra $10 as a gift. You can... wait. Oh, never mind. That was something else. The Wii Points will now become Nintendo Points, and you can use those on your DSi or your Wii. So you can use your same account on your Wii instead of making a new one. And then, it's called DSiWare. Will be downloaded from the DSi shop, obviously. Let's go on to the design. AW, what do you think of the new look?
Looks a little bit... It kind of reminds me a little bit of the first generation DS a little bit.
It does.
Just in the blockiness of the design.
It seems blocky. Like you said, it seems kind of cheap and fake looking.
But, you see, the thing is that I don't really like the... You see, I like the DS Lite for a couple things, but I like my old DS. Like, the original DS, for the reason that it's more comfortable in your hands.
It is more comfortable, and then that's totally understandable. And I think Nintendo should clean this up and make it a bit more smoother.
Well, yeah, if they're going to make it that bulky, make it like the original DS. Because just make it with like the DS lights keep like keys and stuff, and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Because
it feels so much better. It feels so much better.
Yeah, because if they make a like if they remade the original DS with a brighter light, like DS lights, keys and stuff, and made it smart, but with the same type of comfort to it, man, that'd be like the perfect DS right there.
It would. And one thing before we go into the whole overall looks and every other feature detail, did you notice there are 3 lights instead of just power and charging?
Yep.
What is that third light? Is that wireless?
I think that's wireless.
Does that mean DSs are in range or Wi-Fi is in range?
It might mean both. I'm not really sure. Hey, well, I'm not really the best source for this kind of stuff, so.
I was just hoping you knew it. You said you knew everything, man. Kidding. Okay, we ventured over to the DS. Not the DS. The Nintendo Japanese site for some more information. So click on the second tab, AW. That's where I am.
Okay.
And it shows off first the 2 colors that have been confirmed, white and black, showing the outside and inside looks when you open it up. Now, personally, I think the inside looks a whole heck of a lot better than the outside. Personally, but I guess that's just what it looks like. The power button is now located close to the bottom left side of the touch screen, in pretty much putting it back, kind of like the original DS, inside the open flip, so it's not on your finger and you might shut it off by accident. The lights have been removed
How
from
come they didn't keep it like the DS Lite? I like it like the DS Lite.
The switch? The power switch?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I really don't know.
I like the little switch a lot better.
Well, they removed the lights from the right side of the console to the left side and adding a light like we just talked about. Power is on the right, charging's in the middle, and whatever the third one is, wireless, Wi-Fi, DS, whatever, is on the left. In the center is the microphone and the camera. The camera's on both the outside and the inside, so it can look at your face and behind the DS. The speaker size has been eliminated by far. It's almost like a PSP speaker.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot more compact that way, I think. But
I don't see why they couldn't just make it like the DS Lite. But oh well.
Everything else seems to be in place. Stylus is in the same spot. Replacing where the slidey switch thing is, that AW on the DS Lite, is a micro SD slot, which we'll get into toward the end. Alright, AW, click the next tab, which shows the DSi menu. On the top screen, I'm assuming a